Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Steins Gate. Today's place in which we awesome, where we are just passing our 21st hour playing this game. We are approaching a full day of content. Likely less, since there has been times where I've been paused or, you know, in between or whatever. But I don't leave this game open when I'm not playing generally, so it's close, at least. I'm probably only maybe a total of half an hour tops, more than I've actually recorded. So, shall we resume? We explained a little ago the function of the phone wave name subject to change. The numbers we're sending are 1-byte characters, so we can send 36 of them. The pager's number to letter conversion system uses 2 numbers to correspond to 1 Japanese character. Excuse me. Furthermore, since you first need to input number 2, that means you can only send 16 hiragana characters. Lukio, understanding everything, takes out a notebook and to begin writing drafts for the pager message. I show Lukio the site I found. It reads, pager number and letter conversion. Pager typing is commonly known as two-touch typing or pager input. I've never heard of these things. I don't know. I grew up like when I was born, pagers were like at their prime. So it was only downhill for there. And I don't know about Japan, but definitely in Canada, they weren't really that big of a deal. It's somewhat different from a cell phone input. You choose the consonant and then input the vowel. Consonants, alright, are A, K, S, T, N, H, M, Y, R, and W. The vowels are A, I, U, E, and O. Alright. Basically, to input key, you press 2 to input the consonant K. Then you press 4 for the vowel E. Well, this is a pain. Let's just send 831, 831, 831. That should do it. Why 831? Hey, yasai? For veggies, yasai. Veggies. We should have to drill this into Lucashi's mother's brain. She'll just pass that message off as a prank. Hang on. Oh no, he's... Oh, wait. Allah! Oh no, he escaped, nya. If we don't find him and kill him, misfortune will fall upon the keyboard, nya. His name is the end of tutorial. He's small and nimble and cries choo-choo, nya. Come here quick, Ferris needs your help, nyan. A rat? What kind of cat girl is afraid of rats? You disappoint me, Ferris nyan nyan. I can help, but it won't be cheap. I'll do that one, screw it. And what about 29292929? You're never good asking this, but what does that mean? Niku for meat. What do you want her to eat like meat? That's not it. If we keep repeating meat, then she'll actually start to hate meat and want to eat vegetables instead, don't you think? Yeah, no. Lukio completes his composition while we speak our nonsense. How about something like this? Mom eat veggies, okay? Isn't that a little too vague? And the first mom should go. That'll just make it harder to believe. Then eat lots of veggies and give birth to a girl. That's a little too direct, and it's over the character limit. Eat veggies for healthy, kid. Wait a sec. According to this conversion chart, it looks like you gotta use 2 more numbers for voice consonants. So that sentence is 4 bytes over. Then a little modification. How about eat veg for healthy kid? Isn't that a little too informal? You're talking to Irashibashi-san's mother, you know. Would she understand the veg for part? You have any bright ideas? Hirsu shrugs her shoulders and says no more. Then it's settled. Come on, let's type it out. When sending to a pager, the number encoded message is handled like a telephone number. So we enter the input into the X68000. All right. Pound. Oh yeah, that is a pound, I guess. Pound 2, 8131122313452452410 4032251250213749. I only stumbled twice, and I had a slight mishap once. So, that's 2 misses and a great, but you know what? Everything else is perfect. The long, random looking string of numbers is complete. Alright, we're good to go. Put on shades, give thumbs up from behind glass wall. Now I just need to activate the phone wave and then something to change and have Lukiko call. The microwave timer is set to... let me put that into numbers. Okay, so 154152 divided by 60. This would be minutes. Okay, we already have a decimal. Divided by 24, that would be hours. 107 hours. 107.05 hours. I think I did that wrong. Well, whatever. Minutes to hours. You know what? It doesn't matter. You can do the math yourself. Screw it. Give me a comment below if you care. The microwave timer is set to 154152 seconds. It should arrive around January 1st, 1993. The margin error is around 1 to 3 days, I guess. Leap year calculation is a pain, so I ignored it. Dog, leap year calculation is not a pain. All you gotta do is get the amount of, like, the actual length of a real life day, and then, like, because it's not exactly 24 hours, it's like 23 point something. And then you get, you know, thing, and it's all good. Sound. Luko's slender fingers start to tremble on top of the enter button. Ready? I'm starting it up. We have quite a while for you to activate it, but, you know, don't take forever. Luko looks at me with tears in his eyes, then nods faintly. But, you know, take your time, because this is a ginormous thing. The you that you exist as now will no longer be there, assuming it works. And that is just... that... like, let's take a moment. Let me pause. Let's take a moment and consider what this would be like. So, you're told that if you send a message to the past, it's quite likely that you can change it. Assuming you get the right words right and the person who receives it believes it. Just say all of those things are true. You have the power at a touch of a button to change, well, for some things, you know, just winning the lottery a week ago or whatever, but, like, this is before you were born. You're just suggesting your mom have a different diet so that you're an entirely different sex. Like, that is such a fucking weird situation to be in. I would hesitate. Even if I were 100% gung-ho about just being born a woman, which, to be quite frank, I'm not. Like, I'm maybe at, like, 40% there, if that. But, like, if I were 100% gung-ho, I would still hesitate, because that is such a huge responsibility and decision. That kind of power should not be in mortal hands. But, here we go. Oh. Discharge phenomenon soon occurs. Luko flinches and takes a step back, but then I see determination flare in his eyes. Oh yeah, look at that fucking... look at those eyebrows. That's determination right there. Look at it. He sets his jaw and pushes the enter button. Oh, alright, alright. The world has been altered. A wave of dizziness hits me again. I place a hand on the table to support myself. I'm nauseous. The dizziness slowly fades. Little by little, color returns to the world. Reading Steiner activated again. Did the world line change? I look around the room. Unlike what happened with Moeka, Lukiko is still here. He blushes when he notices my stare. Okabe-san, could you please not look at me like that? Did you not notice that he just like went, and then like sort of like crouched over a table like, like exhausted looking? Alright, weird sound. I fold my arms and tilt my head. Lukiko's appearance hasn't changed a bit. I'm paying particular attention to his chest, alright, and his chest, and his chest. Fucking alright. As a guy, it's natural for him to have no breasts. But if he's a girl now, then that's a different story. That washboard isn't tiny breast level, it's no breast level. It didn't work. So the eat lots of vegetables to give birth to a girl thing Karasu talked about was nothing but fringe science. What kind of scientists believe such a flimsy theory anyway? What didn't work? Everyone, including Lukiko, looks at me in confusion. Don't you remember? Just now we used the phone wave, name subject to change to... I slap a hand over my mouth as soon as I start talking. That was careless of me. As our previous experience proved, the activation of reading Steiner means the world line has changed. And I'm the only one who carries his memories through the change. Nobody else here knows what we did. Sorry, it's nothing. Even if it were nothing, I would still fucking explain. Afterwards, Mayuri and Lukiko happily go out shopping for lunch at a neighborhood convenience store. Christina, I want to ask you something. Is Lukiko... What pervy act are you thinking about this time? Can't be too careful around the perv duo. We're not a perv duo. I'm a pervy gentleman. We are a pervy gentleman duo. Whatever. Seriously. Whatever. Damn, I can't ask now. It's really annoying that no one remembers. I don't want to think about how Karasu might react if I suddenly ask, is Lukiko a girl? I should wait until I can get Lukiko alone and check then. Oh no, things are already going bad. Things are taking bad turns, and I can already predict exactly where this is going to go. Considering how his appearance hasn't changed at all, it's very likely that the sex change failed. In that case, what did Lukiko's D-mail change? It's just like the Moeka experiment. The result is different from what we expected. The real problem is that we have no control. After I leave the lab, I head to May Queen plus Nian squared to think. Daru sits in front of me, waiting impatiently for Ferris to bring our order. Daru, what do you think about D-mail? It's cool, but it's kind of lame at the same time. What's lame about it? I couldn't use it to win my Rynet match against Ferristan. That's a selfish reason. As our experiments have shown, D-mail still hasn't reached a reliable level of precision. It's kind of infuriating. A true time machine must remove luck from the equation. The phone wave, name subject to change, is useless unless we can somehow give the sender more control. Alright. Oh, it's from Mary. Oh, remember how we were talking about Joy-san before? Well, I just saw him on the street. The real thing. I got to shake his hand. Wait, when was that? Joy-san? Who's that? What are you talking about? Who's Joy-san? An assassin from the organization? Yeah. There we go. For starters, there's the problem of how I'm the only one who can recognize the changes. Without my special power, I wouldn't even be able to check the results of the experiment. Ridiculous. Yeah, we aren't getting results. What about the Lotto 6? Pending. Although it was Lucao's mistake that cost us the prize, he wouldn't have been in a position to make that mistake if I hadn't asked him to buy the ticket in my stead. Why did I do that? As if Steins' gate guided the money away from my grasp. No, I need to think positive. Hououin Kyouma will not let this keep him down. I won't give up, for I am a mad scientist. I don't understand what you're saying, but you sure seem confident about it. Someday we will improve the phone wavelengths of digital change so that it may be used to send things not only to the past, but also to the future. We'll improve it. No, we must improve it. For that is the choice of Steins' gate. Ah. There we go. A time machine? Fuck. Fuck. There's a standing right next to me. Where the hell did she come from? Why was I yelling all of that out loud? Damn you, Ferris. Eavesdropping is cowardly. What do you mean? Your voice is so loud that it echoes through the whole damn store, yeah? What? No. No. Once again, I leak classified information concerning the future of mankind. Damn. Here's your iced coffee and your iced tea and cat food. Thanks for waiting, Nyan. Gary's order of cat food is one of this maid cafe specialties. It's not the usual miso over rice, but a stylish risotto instead. It's one of Dara's favorites. It's actually pretty tasty. Ferris places the iced coffee in front of me. I said that as if there were more to that sentence, and there wasn't, and I'm not going to correct myself. Do you want milk and syrup, Nyan? Never. If Kyouma's going to be like that, to pour it all in, Nyan. You need sugar for a healthy brain, Nyan. Alright, don't ever do that. If a customer says no, like he was being a little rude, but if a customer says no to something, then don't just do it. Hypothetically, a customer asks for a diet soda. Do not just give them a regular one because you're tired of the stereotype of ordering a diet soda or pop or whatever. They could have like diabetes or like a heart problem or something, and you could be the one responsible for killing them. Don't do that. Give them what they ask for. It's their responsibility to take care of themselves. Despite my refusal, Ferris pours all the milk and syrup into my glass. I then pour it off the table and ask, what did I ask for? I wanted what I ordered back. I read the sentence wrong. Nyan, 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 nyan. Fucking goddamn it. Then, speaking some nonsense incantation, she mixes my iced coffee with a straw. And the whole time, she stares straight into my eyes. There it is, Ferris Dan's secret technique. Eye contact mix. What is that name? Jerry starts explaining in excitement. Most maids can't do it without spilling a little. Even Ferris Tan makes it look easy. Yet Ferris Tan makes it look easy. That's why I love her. I love her. I love her. It's because of the secret technique that Ferris Tan reigns supreme on Maid Queen's #1 maid. The iced coffee in the glass changes from black to brown. She's gone from suck to blow. Damn, she's dragging me into her pace again. Next, Ferris performs the same secret technique on Derek.
Fate is done.
Thank you, Ferris Tan. I'll be sure to savor it. He spelled savor wrong. He bows deeply, such a polite man. I take a sip from my iced coffee. Its bitterness and sweetness flow down my throat. Interesting choice of words there. When I look up, I see Ferris standing next to me, her silver tray in front of her waist. Oh yeah, look at that. That's part of the image now. Do you need something? Want to hear the rest? Yeah. Also, how did you get your mouth to do that? Also, it's the end of the episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. I've, of course, been Keywii. You've been great. Tune yourself a delightful day. Goodbye!